Alright folks, prepare your anuses for some pain, because the stately Herald has some assertions to make. The new female character in Assassins Creed Syndicate is not plus size, and that is a problem. I'm literally shaking right now. This was supposed to be the game where everything changes. Just... am I Poed? Is this Poe? I was told to never Poe anything of anyone else's. This was supposed to be a new dawn in gaming. This was supposed to be where equality finally prevailed in the industry. But no! They chose to do it half-heartedly, half-assedly, and make it all go to shit. Yeah, this has to be Poe. I'll still read it. It's just too good. I was really happy at first. Happy to see that Ubisoft, a studio I've hated for years for their misogynistic games, listened to us feminists when making Assassins Creed Syndicate. I mean, after the fiasco that was Unity, it seemed like there was no hope of there ever being a strong, fierce, independent female assassin in the franchise, and anyone who gives a damn about social justice was just down in the dumps. But then, a few weeks ago, rumors started spreading that there would be a female character alongside the male assassin in the Victorian London-based AC Syndicate. You have, like, literally no idea how happy I was. No, we have no idea. I was over the moon! I even threw a little AC-themed party and got my nerdy Guild Gamer friends to come over dressed as assassins and drink Bloody Marys to symbolize the blood of the assassinated. I've been really giddy, knowing that I was only going to get to play as a woman in my favorite video game series. The joy has been palpable. Who wrote this? Whoever wrote this has a really good sense of humor. What? What's wrong with this? Hang on. Well, that was all until a couple of days ago when Ubisoft revealed Evie Fry. Oh my god, I can't believe I thought things were heading in the right direction. I can't believe I let my hopes up. I can't believe I let them think that things were going to get better. There she was, the one who was supposed to turn AC into a modern, gender-conscious feminist game, a white, skinny, conventionally pretty woman. I don't think she's so pretty, but yeah, okay. What the fuck? It makes me so angry that Ubisoft would ever consider depicting a woman that way after all the pressure that had been put under feminists. Yes, we wanted a woman, but not like this. But at what cost, Adam? At what cost? Evie is a perfect example of a bone-thin, skinny woman without any curves or shapes. Her body, along with Ubisoft's decision to create it, is incredibly fat-phobic and tells women that if they want to feel like they're represented in the game, they have to weigh 90 pounds and have a svelte physique. Excuse me, Ubisoft? Who are you to tell women they have to be a size 0 to be able to be an assassin? I know plenty of big, strong, fabulous women who can perform amazing jumps and movements and who can do all sorts of parkour stuff. Do you mean to tell me that they don't matter? I know plenty of big women who can assassinate a man by sitting on him, yes. And Ubisoft, you had the perfect opportunity to depict bigger, plus-sized bodies in this game. You had the chance to break the old stale fat-phobic beauty standards in gaming and make a lot of big women happy in the process. You could have made Evie as big, plus-sized, beautiful woman who goes against the cookie-cutter beauty standards, but instead you chose to play it safe and go with a skinny British bitch. That's not very nice. This is not okay, Ubisoft. This is not fucking okay. You don't care about gender equality, you don't care about women, you don't care about body acceptance, you just care about making the most money possible using skinny model bodies and exploiting a female figure. Have you ever seen a fat woman able to pull herself over a ledge? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see if the refresh solves this. Oh, I'm an idiot, I shouldn't have refreshed while uploading. Well, it worked. I think all bodies deserve to be depicted in games, and until Ubisoft starts including bigger women in their games, they should be boycotted by anyone who cares about gender equality. I want to start a movement that promotes the right to be bigger. The right for bigger women to be represented in the AC series. Let's put some pressure on these assholes. Make sure you can get strong, fierce, fab, and big women in the next Assassin's Creed game. I'm like officially starting this hashtag right now. Animate all bodies, treat it under protest. Jesus. This was painful. Let's check out this hashtag in the Twitter. Let's see if there's anything. Wow, actually, Khaleesi, making sense. I'm sure the writer would think differently if the protagonist was an overweight dude, just because that's not. This I directed the idiotic girl who decided to write that article. For one, it's clearly not against... Well, the article is full of jealousy because I think it's Poe. Yeah, Mickey makes a decent point of it. Tell me. So now, in all seriousness, is this Poe or... I can't... You broke me! It's broken! I don't know what to say about this now. Don't know if this shit was made up. Who wrote this? Yeah, well, the comments make sense. There was another article about fatties that I wanted to include here, but now I can't find it. Aha! There we go. Yeah, let's ask the question. Why are we glorifying fat people? By Casey Bennett. Anorexia, an eating disorder in which people are afraid of gaining weight and starve themselves to achieve the perfect figure, is often viewed by society as unhealthy and irresponsible to promote on both individual and commercial levels. True. The inspiration blogs, which aim to inspire women to continue losing weight, are an increasingly common target for societal ire, though condemnation is most often directed at the fashion and modeling industry, which I think is redundant. The push to correct the tendency to employ the tiniest model and slide the scale from extreme to moderate is well-intentioned, but what happens when we push too far? Well, the pendulum swings, that's what happens. Enter Tess Holliday, the world's largest plus-size model who recently graced the cover of People magazine. Sitting at a size 22, Holliday has received widespread praise and support from the social justice community. Well, duh, of course she would. Who view her success in the industry as a positive step towards smashing societal norms. Holliday is not without criticism, however, taking to Twitter on Tuesday to defend herself against comments about her weight and appearance. Of course she would take to Twitter. She wouldn't do anything useful. Don't like me? Don't care. I don't care so much that I would go on Twitter to tell you how much I don't care. Sweetie, the only people who don't care are the dead people. And dead people don't waste time pretending they don't care. To the people that fight on my social media, I don't give a fuck. Get a therapist. Phone a psychic or eat a fucking burger. Grow up. Yeah, you need to grow up. That's why I feel the need to assert my dysfunctional lifestyle on Twitter. Yeah, I really fail to see the consistency in our argument. Never waste your time explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. I don't misunderstand you. You're morbidly obese. Really. And you don't look that good. I mean, a pig would look good with enough makeup on it. In other words, how dare society criticize an obese woman who chose to put herself in the public eye? Well, no one is beyond criticism. We criticize many disgusting behaviors. We would share online videos of people picking their nose in public sometimes. Why are we shaming them for their disgusting bodily habits? Maybe because they're disgusting. You ought to grow up and eat a burger, which, for a self-professed body-positive activist, sounds suspiciously like body shaming. Well, of course it sounds like body shaming, because those people are never, ever fucking consistent. They can't be consistent, because their ideology is about the feelz. It's about trying to live in a world without consequences. They don't want to be confronted with the consequences of their lifestyle choices every day. They don't want to be told, most people don't find you attractive, and the people that they do it out of fetish. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that their choices make them unhealthy. So they become, additionally, mentally unhealthy and project it on their environment. You're projecting so hard I can use you to make a bat signal. Regardless, at 280 pounds, Holiday meets the criteria for morbid obesity. No shit, Sherlock. A condition that can lead to heart attack, stroke, and diabetes. And if you don't understand this and you think this is all just some sort of social contract or fatphobic medical science, talk to an actuary. Really. The actuaries, what they do, their job is to calculate statistical risk for people of different groups for insurance companies. They know your chances to die from everything. There's a reason fat people pay high insurance premiums. Nearly 80 million Americans are classified as obese, with 18% of them of all premature death between 1986 and 2006 linked to excess body mass. With this information in mind, it's disingenuous to pretend Holiday is a healthy alternative to the scores of skinny women usually flaunted across magazine covers. Rather than promote the sallow-skinned models of yesterday, society has chosen to promote the excessively large models of tomorrow, the adiposal models of tomorrow, while failing to realize there's absolutely no difference between them. Yeah, that's an eating disorder, and that's an eating disorder. Logic! Go on! If there is a point in fighting the fashion modeling industries over the use of unhealthy models, is there a point in fighting the fashion modeling industries over the use of unhealthy models if the proposed alternative is equally unhealthy? Well, when you claim it's unhealthy, they tell you you're fatphobic and that your science isn't worth a damn. Yeah, you're right, stomach, you're right. These people are willfully ignorant and idiotic. The reality is that while Holiday is a beautiful woman, disputable fact, promoting her as an example for women and girls sends the wrong message. Yeah, if you want to promote a healthy example of body types, for example, you have Jennifer Lawrence. She's not anorexic. She's a healthy female. It's okay, fantastic even, to be comfortable in your own skin. Actually, no, I think people should be uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable with anything, right, whether it's your own skin, your own mind, your own life, is the only thing that would get change. You would not change anything, you would not improve if you were comfortable. Discomfort is the prime mover of change. Working out 4 times a week and staying away from cigarettes does not a healthy person make, and Holiday would do well to understand that. Who cares? So where do we draw the line between body positivity and dangerous glorification? Well, I think each person should draw the line for themselves, and I don't think that people should let themselves be shamed socially for criticizing other people's choices. I can affirm as much, though. For as long as the pendulum continues its erratic swing, we will not achieve equilibrium. Well, equilibrium is also a form of death and stagnation. Why not actually set a goal for society, or for yourself even? Don't think about society. If anything was a social construct, it would be society. But set a goal for yourself. Improve yourself. Be a better person. Don't be a slob. Thanks for listening and watching. This has been Veer Media.